Okay, so this is the first lesson in how to add text to your Greenfoot project. So I have a empty project here. I'm going to make myself a world class. I'll call it text world. And I'm going to add the text into this world, but I'm going to use an actor to do the actual drawing of the text and everything. So let me just call this text, and that compiles so far. Oh, I'm going to make my world 400 by 300 just so I fit it into the screen better. There we go. All right, so let's open up text. And okay, so we know in the that the act method is gets called over and over and over and over again when we press the run button. So if we want something to happen just once, one thing you can do is put it in the constructor for the actor, and that way when the actor gets made, it'll just happen once. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a constructor for the text class. So the way you make a constructor is it's looks a lot like a method, except that there's no return type, and it has to have the same name as the class itself. So the class is called text, so the name of the constructor has to be text. Okay, and then in here we'll do the actual setting up of our image. So what you can do is you can say, okay, we want to have an image. What we use is a Greenfoot image. Greenfoot image. So there's this Greenfoot image class, and if you look in help over here under Greenfoot class documentation, you'll see here's the Greenfoot image class, and it's the Greenfoot image class that you can use to actually you can draw a lot of things with it, right? You can draw an image, a line, an oval, polygon, blah, 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 but you can also draw a string. Okay, and that's what we're going to use it for, to draw our text string. Okay, so we're going to pass it a string object and an X and a Y, and that's how we'll know where we're going here. Okay, so I'm going to create a Greenfoot image, and when you create the image, you give it a size. I'm going to give this one a size of 200 by 30. So 200 is the width and 30 is the height, and we'll probably talk a little bit more about the dimensions of your image in later lessons. But for now, that'll work. So I'm gonna say image set color black. So that sets the color that we're going to draw in. Oh, and if I'm going to use the color class, so this is another, you know how we say Greenfoot dot something if we have a static method. So this is a static variable that belongs to the color class. So since we're going to use the color class, we actually need to import that. The color class belongs to the Java AWT package. So we say java.awt.color up here for the import. And then we're going to say image draw string hello world. And again, we'll talk about these numbers a little bit later, but this is the XY inside the image here. So inside this 200 by 30 image, we're going to place the string at 40, 20. And then we're going to say set image. So we're going to use the set image method of the actor class to set the image to that image. Okay, and if I hit compile, close. So now when I put this text up on the screen, it says hello world. Okay, and you can go ahead and place that anywhere you want. You can inspect it and see where it is right now. It's at 1:15:24. If you're happy with where it is, you can save the world, right? So that'll be in your world to add that text object at that location, right? And then when we reset, it's still there, or when we recompile, it's still there. So that's the basic idea of how you put text into the world.